What's up, YouTube? I'm Nick Foster, and we finna dive into my first video, man. So today's topic, I want to talk about why people shouldn't let being scared stop them from doing anything. Because a lot of people is scared for one or two reasons. They scared of failing, or they scared of being embarrassed. Now, it's really, the failing is the biggest reason. It's like nobody wants to fail. I get it. But at the same time, that failure is gonna teach you something. It's gonna put you in a different mindset the next time, because if you fail, that means you learn something. And since you learn something, now you got a guideline on what to do and what not to do the next time you try this thing. Everybody done failed while they trying to be great, while they trying to, get to the next level. Everybody that you admire for whatever reason, it's like, man, this person really does this well. It's because they failed in the past. They learned how to do it well through the wins and the losses. It wasn't just sunshine and rainbows for this person. They actually had to take the L's to get there. Same, for the embarrassment. Don't be embarrassed by nothing. Like them folks that you gonna feel the embarrassment from, they not even trying. Them they is in the stands watching you. A lot of them not even trying to chase their dreams. A lot of them not even putting in that effort. You got more heart than them. So it's like, what you scared of? You scared to feel embarrassed by them? The no hearts? Come on, man. Like, you different. You're on a different level. You trying. Don't even let that embarrassment get to you, because everybody, like I said, everybody had to go through these things. You're not the first person to feel these emotions. Don't let being scared stop you, man. One of the most confident things I've heard recently was Mike Tyson. He was on this podcast and he talked about how before every single one of his fights he was scared. And we talking about Iron Mike Tyson. We talking about a dude who been built like a heavyweight boxer since he was 13. Dude was 220 pounds. I was 75 pounds as a 13-year-old. I was little as hell. But we talking about Iron Mike, built like a grown ass man at 13, knocking heads off, ready. We talking about this man still scared of the thought of losing, of being beat. We talking about a man who been training his whole life. If he can get in that ring and push through that fear, I know we can push through the fear on everyday life. I know we can, because I'm letting y'all know, fighting a scary thing. I don't know if y'all been in, I don't know if y'all been in fights, but fighting is a scary thing, especially at that level. We talking about you going against a man who is trained for 3 months minimum to whoop your ass. This man, on his check, it say he coming to beat your ass. This is what we talking about. And not only that, is this man trained and equipped and ready to beat your ass, but now it's a crowd. We in an arena. It's people watching. You might be big enough to fight, and it's on the TV. You got your girl in the audience. You might got kids. You got the kids. Nobody want to get knocked out in front of their family. Who in their right mind wants to take the chance of getting beat up in front of their family? It takes guts to get in that ring, to get in the octagon, whatever the case may be, to fight, knowing that the possibility is that you might get knocked out in front of everybody. So them professional fighters can push through it. And I used to think for the longest that these professional fighters, they done got to the place mentally where they ain't scared of nothing no more. I used to be envious of them, like, bro, I'm trying to be like that. I'm trying to not be scared at all. Whole time, that's not true. They scared the whole time. They just got to the point where they pushed through it. And that's where you gotta be. Like, you gotta get to the point where you can push through the fear. You gotta not let that scaredness get to you. And the only way to do that is to actually go out there and be active. The only way you can get over that fear is to actually start doing the things that scare you. It's easier said than done, but you just gotta get active. And then once you start getting active, you'll realize that it ain't as scary as you thought it would be. It ain't as difficult as you thought it was. It's actually going a whole lot smoother than what you thought it was. You know, a lot of times people look at the worst case scenario, they get so hung up on that. A lot of times people tell me like, man, but what if it don't work? I hit him with it, but what if it do? Because both scenarios is possible. The L is possible, the W is possible. Which one? You want the W. So why not work towards the W? Because if you fail, guess what? You in the same place as if you didn't try. You in the same place as if you didn't try. Come on, man. Why not? Just like this YouTube stuff, like for me, I'm putting in the effort because, like I said, I'm in the same position if I take the L. But if I do try, let's just say for the next year, I get thousands of subs, millions of views. It might put me in this position, it might put me in that position. It literally elevates my life. It could be way better than what I'm picturing. I'm just doing it because I just like to talk. I just like to try to help people, honestly. Cause I feel like I got a lot of gems that I can give people. So I'm just gonna do that. So I'm looking at all that. I'm like, dang, but if it works out the way I wanna, then man, you know what I'm saying? So why not try? Why not try to get that end goal that you want? If both is possible. You know what I mean? So you gotta be able to accept that it's okay to be scared. You human. You human. You gonna feel these emotions, bro. You can't let it stop you though. You gotta be okay with it. You can't get rid of fear. You can't get rid of these emotions. You can only become one with them. You can only overcome them. You gotta let it fuel you. You gotta let you tap into another nature. Cause we done all been there. We done all got chased by a dog. That speed you tapped into, brother, that is not you on a daily basis. You is not that fast, my nigga. You not. But the thought of that dog biting on your ass just made you tap into that potential. That's what that fear do for you, that fight or flight. You're gonna get down, you're gonna lay down. That's how you gotta think. You just can't lay down, man. You got to understand that, all right, bro, I'm scared. That's okay. Everybody done been there. This ain't nothing new. I just gotta get through it. Once you do that, you can literally tackle anything in life. You can literally tackle anything in life, man. You just gotta do it. That comfort, that sense of comfort when you're doing something come from repetition. Come from repetition. All the people that you look up to, all the people that you see like, dang, they doing this with ease. It's because they just kept putting themselves in positions that they were scared in, and they just did it anyway. The more you do it, the less scary you'll be. It might not be gone completely, but you're not as scared no more because you already know the feeling. You already know that this comes with the territory. This comes with the territory of being great. It's I'm gonna feel these feelings, I'm gonna feel these emotions. I'm gonna be scared while doing it, but it don't matter. Go after it anyways. That's all I got to say in this video, man. It's like, don't let that fear, don't let being scared stop you, man. We done all been there. The most important part is actually trying. That it sounds cliche, but I'm telling you, try and get you a long way, man. I forgot who said this, but one of the best quotes I done heard recently is, this dude was in an interview and he said the difference between me and the next person, I actually tried. That literally be the difference between a person that you want to be like, is that you try. They might not be more skilled than you, more talented than you. It's because they actually tried. An attempt is separating you from your dreams. An attempt, one attempt. Come on, man. I know you can muster up the courage to do one. Try. I urge you to try, man. That's all I got for this video, man. It's all love, bro. I'm out. Just kind of hesitated there, man. It's my first video, man. So, yeah, man. It's all love, man. See you on the next one.